Liam, thanks very much. We'll see you soon.
Well, if the weather can't cheer us up, and the economy can't cheer us up on this supposedly happiest day of the year, what about a birthday party? Because 20 years ago today, a modest British scientist launched his new invention. At the time, almost nobody noticed it, but apparently it has revolutionised our lives. Tim Berners-Lee called his new invention the World Wide Web. You might have heard of it.
You might have heard of it. Oh, it's indispensable. Well, Richard Westcott has been taking a look back at the technology that did go on to change the world.
Believe it or not, this photo helped change the world. This is one of the first ever photos published on Tim Berners-Lee's new invention, the World Wide Web. And here is his first web browser and some of the first web pages. When he invented this 20 years ago, no one had any idea what this new invention would grow into.
Right, if you can just introduce yourself then.
Hi, I'm Wendy Hall, Professor of Computer Science, University of Southampton.
Right, we'll just tweet that.
I didn't really imagine how it was quite going to change the world. At the first case, there was one website, the one Tim set up at CERN, and then as he started spreading the word, others, very early adopters, generally scientists, geeks, started setting up websites. So the first one I looked at, apart from Tim's, was a site about dinosaurs from the University of Hawaii. Anything you want to know about dinosaurs.
And what were you thinking when you were looking at this website?
Well, I don't really want to know about dinosaurs, but...
Now, the World Wide Web is actually different from the internet. No, I didn't realise that either. The internet is much older. The web is actually the bit that turns all of the gobbledygook computer language into easy-to-read pages, all linked together that you can access on any computer. It's the worldwide book that anybody can read or write. People like Carrie and Justine, not techies, but ordinary working mums with a brilliant idea. Mumsnet.
What we actually started with was going round real-life mums in playgroups and music groups, that's how and asking them to fill in little forms about their buggies. And we started with reviews, because just in this awful holiday, we said, what's the other thing people make mistakes on? It's buggies, and so let's ask people about their buggies. And we just got people to fill in marks out of 10, little nutshell comment, and launched with 250 reviews that were gleaned, but literally by going around talking to people. So it wasn't this easy, because again, in those days people didn't know their email address either, I think.
Of course, the one thing it's hard to search for is exactly where all this is heading.
I noticed that even our younger mums who come on now, some of them use their real names. They don't worry about anonymity. They don't worry about a username. They sort of fully expect it to connect with their Facebook profile. And they've grown up with the idea of a digital footprint.
We will live more in the digital world. At the moment, we sort of flip between the physical and digital, but I think most of us still feel quite grounded in the physical world. But in the future, you could probably mostly exist in the digital world.
It only took him 3 months' work, but Tim Berners-Lee has invented something that will touch every single life in the future. Richard Westcott, BBC.co.uk. Twitter @RichardWestcott. Unfriend.